You turn 65 next month, and your mailbox fills with Medicare forms. The letters are thick. The jargon is dense. The numbers blur. One choice seems urgent. Pick a Medigap plan, any clan, fast. People I know chose poorly at 65 and paid thousands extra every year. I have spent 30 years teaching people how to read what Medicare actually owes. My father was a claims adjuster. He taught me the mechanics first. Today I am going to show you exactly which plan saves you the most. And stay with me, because near the end, I will reveal which mistake locks you out forever. You are sitting at your kitchen table on your birthday month. 3 envelopes sit in front of you. Plan G, Plan N, Plan K. Each one promises to fill the gaps Medicare leaves behind. Here is what nobody tells you. Most people pick the wrong letter. Plan G covers almost everything a new enrollee can get, except one small annual deductible. That deductible is $240 in 2024. Plan N costs less each month, but makes you pay copays for office visits. Plan K has the lowest premium, but the highest out-of-pocket cap, $7,060. The choice is not obvious. It depends on how much care you actually use. Now, here is where most people fail the first test. They pick based on the monthly premium they see in month 1. A Plan G at $150 per month looks cheap in January. But that same Plan G might cost $220 at a different carrier in your zip code. Identical benefits, different price. Same letter means same coverage everywhere, but shops do not mean the same cost. I check 3 carriers before I recommend any plan. The open enrollment period, that 7-month window around your 65th birthday, is your only free pass to switch plans without medical questions. After those 7 months close, insurers can say no to you. Pre-existing conditions can spike your premium or deny you outright in most states. This is the moment that decides the next 10 years of your healthcare costs. One more thing I need you to understand before we move forward. Your Medigap plan does not cover drugs. You need Part D for that. And here is the dangerous part. Some of you will skip Medigap entirely. You will choose Medicare Advantage instead. 0 premium. Sounds free, feels smart. But if you change your mind later, that door closes harder than you expect. Now, the part most people miss. You are also paying for landline telephone service you no longer need. You have now chosen the right Medicare plan, but you are still bleeding money every month. Turn to your phone bill. I mean it. Pull it out right now. You are almost certainly paying $40 to $60 for a landline you never use. I know, because I have seen this pattern in 10,000 households over 30 years. The bill says AT&T Local, or Verizon, or Frontier, carriers your father used in 1985. Here is what most people do not know. That copper wire under your street is over 100 years old. It was cutting edge when Theodore Roosevelt was president. Now, it is obsolete. The phone company knows this. They have known it since 2012. That is when AT&T petitioned the FCC to begin retiring these lines entirely. But they cannot force you off, so they keep charging you the same. $40 becomes $50, then $60 when you add the fees they hide. Universal Service Fund, local number portability, the 911 surcharge, it adds up to $15 extra. Easy. You are paying $75 a month for a service nobody in your house uses. I have a question for you. When did you last dial that number for anything? Not to receive a call, to make one yourself. I will wait. Most people cannot answer that question. Now, the part most people miss is that you have already solved this problem. You have a smartphone, or you have family who call you on one, or you sit at a computer and use Google Voice that is free to make calls whenever you want. The landline was your lifeline in 1995. In 2025, it is an anchor. Here is what I do. I switch people to a VoIP service called Ooma. You buy the device once, $80. Then it costs $5 a month. You keep your old number. The FCC made sure of that in 2005. $5 a month instead of $75. That is $600 saved per year. Over 10 years, that is $6,000. I do not know what you would do with that money, but you would have it. And here is what happens next. Once you cut the landline, you realize there are a dozen other subscriptions doing the same thing, silently draining your account month after month while you sleep. That audit is coming next, and it will shock you. Now that the landline is gone, sit down with your last 3 months of bank statements. You will see charges you forgot you were paying. This is where the real money hides. Pull out a pen. Circle every recurring amount under $50. Most people over 65 pay for 4 or 5 streaming services at once without knowing it. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, each one slides through your account like a small leak. A Netflix premium plan runs $22.99 monthly. Standard with ads costs $7. Many of you are paying the premium price without ever watching in 4K. Amazon Prime bundles shipping with video, so you never see the true video cost. $14.99 monthly buried inside. Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus each cost separately, but the bundle saves you $11 monthly. If you pay for all 3 alone, you are throwing money away. Stop. Now check your phone. Open Settings. Look for Subscriptions. Apple will show you every app subscription renewing on your device. I have seen people with Audible at $14.95 monthly, accumulating unread credits for 2 years. Calm and Headspace each charge $60 yearly and sit dormant on phones. LinkedIn Premium runs $39.99 to $99.99 monthly for most people who signed up once. You joined during a job search. That job search ended. You never canceled. Here is the method I use. Write 3 columns. Use regularly. Use rarely. Cannot identify. Anything in the rarely column that costs more than $5 monthly should go. A service you touch once a month costs you, this is the math, $10 to $20 per use. Check PayPal automatic payments too. Many subscriptions hide under merchant names you do not recognize. Your bank may have a built-in subscription tracker now. Chase and Bank of America do. When you cancel, mark your calendar 30 days forward. Watch for one final charge. Some companies bill once more after you cancel. Catch it and dispute it. Once these subscriptions are gone, look at your utility bills sitting in that same stack of statements. Your electric and water costs likely hide something you have never looked for. That something is worth a single phone call to uncover. Now you are standing at your utility bill, the one you just pulled from your inbox. You have already cut the landline. You have already canceled the subscriptions. What you are holding is a number that has barely moved. And here is why. The utility company is counting on you not knowing one simple fact. You qualify for a discount, a real one, 15 to 30% off, and they are not going to tell you. I learned this when my father was 71, still paying full rate. He had been on Social Security for 6 years, eligible the whole time. When I made the call, the person on the phone said the same thing to me. Most people in his income bracket never ask. Here is the mechanism. Your state's Public Utility Commission requires utilities to offer senior discounts. It is not kindness. It is law, written into their tariff. But the utility has zero obligation to advertise it to you. So they do not. It sits there, buried, waiting for someone to call. And this is where I need you to do something specific. Today, turn the utility bill over. Look at the small print on the back. There is a phone number for assistance programs. Call it. Do not call customer service. Call the number that says billing assistance or low-income programs. You will reach someone whose job is to enroll you, not upsell you. I am over 65 and I want to know what rate programs I qualify for. They will ask for your age and income. Your Social Security award letter proves income. 15 minutes. That is the entire process. In California, the CARE program cuts your bill by up to 35%. In New York, the Elderly Supplement adds an extra tier. In Illinois, they cap it at a percentage of income. The benefit is automatic once you enroll. It flows month to month. You do not reapply. You do not fight. It just happens. This is what we have walked through together. Medicare plan that matches your actual care. The landline cut and replaced. Subscriptions audited and stripped. Now the utility bill, finally, working for you. 4 silent drains. 4 phone calls. Thousands of dollars returned. One more thing I have to tell you. When you make that utility call, you will likely discover you should have done this years ago. Sit with that for a moment. Then let it go. The discount applies to your next billing cycle. Only forward. I read every comment you leave. Tell me which bill shocked you most when you did the math. Knowing what costs you is the only foundation that changes anything.